Hey guys, this is your friend Les, and welcome to a channel update for October 17th, 2016. All of you guys are probably like, Les, where the heck have you been, dude? Well, I know I didn't get to put out an update video before I disappeared, but I think I mentioned it in one of the videos and maybe in some of the comments that I might be MIA for a little bit because, yeah, it's been the last few weeks have just been one down after another down, and yeah, it's been really bad. So what's been going on is, let's see, the first week of October, my brother, my brother, his wife, so my sister-in-law, her mother went in for surgery. It was supposed to be a simple procedure. I believe they were going to go put in a stent in one of her arteries or something like that. She ended up having an aneurysm. And they could not get that under control, and sadly she ended up in a critical care unit, and she was on breathing machines and all this other stuff. There was a lot of other stuff going on, and sadly, unfortunately, she ended up passing away last week. So we suffered a terrible loss, and sadly, she didn't have any life insurance, so we've been trying to figure out a way to pay at least to get her cremated and all this other stuff. And so we set up a GoFundMe page, and that was up. And I just want to say, everybody that saw it on Twitter and that was able to donate, thank you so much. You guys are my angels. I love you. And even just the people that couldn't donate, but you shared it with everybody, I appreciate you guys so much. And also, thank you so much for all of the condolences, everybody that left hugs and all that other great stuff. I appreciate it so much. So we also ended up, when we lost my sister-in-law's mother, it was a terrible loss for them. And then also we had Hurricane Matthew come through, and so that's been the main thing that's been keeping me away for the last week or so. It came through. When it came through, it was a Category 2. We did not get a direct hit from the eye of the storm, so we were kind of west of the eye, but it was just close enough that it did a lot of damage. Of course, we were under a state of emergency. FEMA came in last week, declared a state of emergency, so the good news is everybody here is going to get help from the feds if they need it, so that's a good thing. And then, but yeah, it was terrible. I've never been through a hurricane where you're that close to getting hit head on. And it's been this bad. Usually when I've been hit by hurricanes, it was like up in North Carolina, and it already hit some land, and it was like Category 1, so it wasn't quite that big of a deal. But this one, Category 2, even though we didn't get a direct hit from the eye, but it was close enough where it did a crap ton of damage. It was scary. I will admit it was scary. But luckily, we are safe. Our house is intact. We didn't have any trees down in our yard, but you know, if you go on YouTube and you search Hurricane Matthew, Savannah, there's tons and tons of videos. I suggest checking it out because you can get a glimpse into what we went through. But, you know, my family, we're all safe. We all had houses to go to afterwards. And everybody had, like, really minor damage. I originally thought we didn't have any damage to our house at all. But turns out we've got a little bit of water damage where water came through the roof a bit, and so we've got that to take care of, and that's in the process of being taken care of now. But that's minor compared to a lot of people here in Savannah, Georgia. There was so much devastation. It was just unreal. But thankfully, we are all okay. And I just want to say to everybody that's reached out, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. If I could hug you all, I would. And yeah. So with all of that said, we lost a mother-in-law. My brother lost his mother-in-law. We had Hurricane Matthew came through. Everything's starting to slowly get back to normal. So I just want to let you guys know that starting this week, we are going to resume normal schedule of YouTube videos. I'm back. I know I have a whole backlog of comments on YouTube to respond to. I have a whole backlog of tweets and direct messages to respond to. If you are one of those people that are waiting to hear from me, I promise I am getting to you. I'm still busy here trying to take care of things, helping my brother's family, doing things around here in regards to the hurricane, and trying to get back to normal. We're not quite back to normal yet, but I'm getting there. But I miss doing videos, I miss interacting with you guys, and I miss interacting with everybody on Twitter. So this week you should start seeing a more, you know, you should see my presence a lot more than you have over the last 2 weeks. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for all the support. And also, we've reached 700 subs, which is freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. I didn't think we were going to hit it, because one day I noticed it was like, okay, 700, and somebody on Twitter mentioned it. I can't remember who it was. I'm so terrible. And I went to check, and it was like 699. I was like, oh, I missed it. We hit 700, and I missed it. And then the next day it was back up, and then it was like up to 702, and then it went back down to like 699. I guess people decided they didn't want to stay, but that's okay. But so far it's been a couple of days in, and we're still sitting at 700. I think it's 701. So I just want to say a big thank you for all of the support. And those of you that are playing The Sims 4, I cannot wait for City Living, or whatever the name of the EP is going to be. I can't remember at the moment, but I know it's like City Life or City Living, one of the two. I am super stoked for it. I cannot wait to get it, and I will be getting it when it comes out in the States here on the 1st of November. So expect to see some City Living content here. But excuse me, it's been a while since I sat here and talked in the microphone. I'm not used to this anymore. I got to get used to that again. So normal schedule is going to resume later on this week. Or no, starting this week. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 drifters or 1 drifter, because I have nothing recorded yet. Usually by Monday I've already gotten my drifter stuff recorded for Tuesday, but I don't. I have nothing recorded at all, so I'm going to be busy recording the next couple of days to make sure I have everything ready to go this week. And as far as a live stream this Thursday, I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not. Of course, I got to get with Vahisha and her homie to see if they want to do it. But to be honest, I'm not quite ready to go there just yet to start streaming. I gotta get my routine back before I start doing everything. So baby steps for me. But I'm gonna stop rambling, guys, because I know I've been going on for probably almost 8 minutes now, maybe a little longer. But I am back. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks so much for all the support and everything you guys do. I love you. Remember to be kind to one another and treat those the way you want to be treated. I will see you guys tomorrow on Tuesday with some Drifter Challenge. Bye, y'all.